How you feeling? You got Riggs with another video on how to edit Nintendo games. This one is how to edit the in-game text. Like all the text you see here, you can change this to whatever you want it to say. Gonna make it simple for you. The first video I showed you how to edit the game's graphics. The second video I showed you how to import graphics if you wanted to go that route. The third video I showed you how to edit the game's in-game color. This one is how to edit, like, if you art of the shadow. If you wanted to say like art of the something else that fits that, you certainly can. And I'll show you how you can do that easily. A couple of methods depending on the game. Wrath of the Black Manta, which you're looking at right now. Little Nemo the Dream Master is another one. Ninja Gaiden's another one. There's a few of them where it's super simple, and I'll show you that one first. Push start button. I want to change this to say something else. Open up your debug. You can open up your PPU viewer. You're not going to need it for this one, but really you just need the hex editor. And again, the hex editor is the entire game's graphics. And before doing this, again, I knew nothing about hex editing. So even if you don't know anything about hex editing, I promise you can do this too. What I did was I went over to View and then ROM. This is the actual game. All of this code makes up the whole game. And if you're fortunate, in some games, there it is. Here's the text right here. All the in-game text, nice and laid out for you. And it's upper and lower case. Some games is only uppercase. So keep that in mind too. So I'm going to look for push start button. I'm going to Control F. Text. It is case sensitive, so a caps lock. Push. Nope. Caps lock again. Push. Start button. Find it right there. Ta-da. Push start button. I'm going to make this say John Riggs rules! Exclamation point. And then we're good to go. And it's really just that simple. Go back to the title screen. There you go. John Riggs rules. Just that simple. Let me show you another game where it's kind of hidden a little bit. And we're going to go to... good question. What should we do here? Oh, you know what? This game gets edited enough. Let's go to Legend of Zelda here. Gonna find my Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda. Alright. Well, come on now. Alright, I'm going to edit the guy's text. You walk in here. You go over here. Alright. We're going to make this say something else. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Alright, so debug the PPU viewer. This is going to come in handy because this is where the text is. There's no lowercase, so keep that in mind. A couple of other variables, but nothing really to worry about. And then, again, go to the hex editor. And now we're going to find the game's text. Now, when you go to View, you go to the ROM. You're looking for it, you can't find it. Well, maybe I need to do this, just in case, you know, it's dangerous to go alone, all in caps, because it is case sensitive. Text, yes, no, nothing. Okay, this is where we're going to have to use our other program. There are a few table programs out there. The one I'm going to use is called Tablater, T-B-L-A-T-E-R, Tablater. And it is a free program, and I'll link it in the description below. Looks like this. Tablater. Perfect. Close out of the hex editor just for now. So here's how you can create your table so you know where to find the text. And again, this is super easy. Watch this. Remember when we were going over the colors, like to find out what color was what, like here? Well, this also shows you where the hex coding is. This heart symbol is F2. The little key symbol is F9. See where it says that? Well, the numbers and letters are up here. So we're going to start with the numbers, because that's what it starts with. Tile 00. All right, go to tile 00, automate numbers. It'll fill them in for you. All right, now we have uppercase letters, and they start right afterwards, 0A. Perfect. 0, go to A, automate, uppercase. This one's for lowercase. This one does not have lowercase, so you don't have to worry about that. If it does have lowercase, for instance, if this bomb was lowercase, then it would say 6-1, so you go over to 6-1, put the cursor there, automate lowercase, but that's not the case in this one. That's all we need for The Legend of Zelda. So we're going to go to File, and we're going to go to Save, and this is a table, so keep that in mind. And I already created one here. Zelda.tbl. Yeah, you do have to add your own .tbl, but you know, Zelda.tbl, save that. Sure. It's the same file. All right, now we go back to our hex editing. hex editor right here. And here's the game's code. We don't want that. We want the ROM. This is the game. File. Watch this. Load table. What do you think we're going to happen, huh? And then this will change significantly. Now there's different code, different mumbled stuff. But look, all of a sudden, there's the in-game text. And you edit the in-game text very similar to the way you used it before. Now, with Wrath of the Black Manta, it did have uppercase and lowercase. This one does not. It's not going to let me change it. That's too bad. You can go caps lock and then say, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. I will say, hello. I can't use space on this one. How about that? Well, these spaces are indicated by code 24. This one as well, probably 24. Yep, 24. So just to keep consistent, highlight D, go over here, type in 24. It'll create a little space for you. If you try to do a different space, and you can look over here on the PPU viewer. Let's see what 24 is. I bet it's going to be a blank space. Right there, 24, blank space. If you put in 25, I bet there'll be a white block. You put in, it won't be blue, but it'll be something else maybe. Or if you want to add an exclamation point, maybe you type in 29 instead. If you want to add, I don't know if you can do it with the text, but I bet you could probably put in a plus, or maybe put in a key. I've never tried. Let's try while we're here. Hello, oh, gotta go back over here. Come on now. Again, this might be a little name. I'm gonna put 25 right after the word name. Is 24 ... alone. You know what? We'll call this good. You know what I'm going with here. But I do want to see if this will work. F9 for 25. Change that to F9. Let's see what happens. Just because I'm curious. All right, good to go. See what happens. Back out. Go back in. See what he says now. Hello, my name. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it didn't do the key and it didn't do the other one. And then it all of a sudden stopped. That putting in the weird code decided to not do anything about it. So we're going to go back in and we can change that too. Well, I was just curious about that just to see what was going to happen, you know. That's half the fun with this, is to, you know, maybe you can find something that I didn't know. And more often than not, that will absolutely be the case. My name is 24. Oh, seriously. John 24. And these 25s are in here. RIGGS. In case you forgot. Oh. I'm just having fun now. I'm sure you're already stopped watching anyway, but how are now this, and here's what I mean by when I kind of break the code. Master using it, you can use this. This will probably, how are you? No, wrong one. Put it over here. Feeling. Now that's too many words. That's too many letters for the allotted space. So now you're going to see what happens when you accidentally do that and then come out. Oh, see, now it's master. Well, so now you see what happens if you put in more than enough. But that's also why you see some translated games have alternate, like condensed lettering, or how they have, like abbreviations and stuff, because they have to fit that little space that it was given in the when they first made the game. So anyway, that's two ways you can do it, and that's really all you need to know. This will come in handy for this. Maybe you want to change this sword into a dildo, and you say, you know, have a bag of dicks, or whatever the case may be. It's it's your game, your hack, your edit. You do it however you please. But that is how you edit the game's in-game text. And if you have any questions specifically, I can certainly help you. Just leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.